Hey y'all, I told y'all I would be back. All right, so let's get into it. So I just want to put a trigger warning out at the top of the episode because I'm going to be showing a video that involves um Mike. I don't know how you say it, Shouhed. He is from um the Shoughs of Sunset. I used to love the Shoughs of Sunset. That was my show. Like I love them. I hate it when they went off the air. I also hated some of the things that went down, how it went down. Did y'all watch Shoughs of Sunset? And if you did, who were your favorites? I'll tell you who weren't my favorites. Gigi was not. And I didn't really care for MJ all the time, but then sometimes I did. So it was like a back and forth. I liked Asa. I felt Asa sometimes would come across a little like, I don't know, Asa. But I for the most part, like the if y'all for you, those of y'all that watch, y'all remember Lily Glichi? I think doesn't she have like a eyelash line now or something like that? But anyway, I remember when it first came out, people loved Mike. They thought he was fine, blah, 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 boom, 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 all this other stuff, right? And we know that Mike kind of rolled through the women. So I don't know if y'all remember some time ago, some accusations came out like the very last season that it was on. Mike was with a woman named Paulina. Paulina had a child. They lived together and all that. And Paulina came out with some accusations against Mike. And some of it was caught on their camera in their home. And I'm going to show some of that video. So that's the trigger warning. But it's what's wild to me is Mike seems like he's trying to fight those allegations of her words, but yet his actions on the camera footage showed something different. So I'm going to read to y'all what the article says from Reality Blurb, what's going on, and then I'm going to show y'all some footage. So it says, Shoughs of Sunsets, Mike Shouhed, I guess, wants Paulina's assault lawsuit dismissed after she accuses him of threatening her with a hitman and vicious and brutal attack. Mike has filed court documents in hopes of a judge dismissing a March 2024 lawsuit filed by his former fiancee, Paulina Ben Cohen, in which she accused him of assault and battery. After Paulina alleged that the 46-year-old Shoughs of Sunset alum, who she began dating in 2019, viciously, brutally, and repeatedly assaulted and battered her on March 27th, 2022, Mike responded to her claims and requested that she be ordered to pay his legal fees. He responded to her claims that she pay his legal fees. I mean, he responded to her claims and requested that she, the one doing the accusing, pay his legal fees. According to court documents obtained by In Touch Weekly on January 9th, Mike denied all allegations Paulina made against him via his attorney. So remember that. According to court documents obtained by In Touch Weekly on January 9th, Mike denied all allegations Paulina made against him via the attorney. The complaint also seeks relief against Mike that is not properly recoverable by Paulina, and Paulina is therefore barred from any recovery against Mike. Paulina, through her own conduct, acts, and omissions, is estopped from asserting recovering under any of her causes of action alleged against Mike. Mike alleges that the damages alleged in the complaint and each claim for relief therein alleged, if any, were caused wholly or in part by the acts or omissions of herself, persons, firms, corporations, and or entities other than Mike. In Paulina's lawsuit against Mike, she recalled the March 2022 incident between them, noting that the two of them had gotten into an argument after she put her two kids to bed, during which Mike berated her as a horrible mother, a piece of ish, and an effing whore. After another argument in text messages, Paulina shared her thoughts on her relationship with Mike and requested he leave. And when he told her he wouldn't do so unless she paid him for half of the house, Paulina began packing his bags. In the attached footage taken from a security camera, Mike seemingly ran into the room, grabbed Paulina by the hair and shoulder, and violently threw her to the ground. As Paulina was lying on the floor underneath the clothing rack that had come down on top of her body, after Mike violently threw her to the ground, Mike bent over her, struck her in the face, and then put his hand over her face and tried to suffocate her as she writhed on the ground and struggled to breathe. The suit read. Then, after she attempted to call 911 after he exited the room, he returned and violently confronted her. He then allegedly threatened to unalive her, suggested he knew a hitman who would do away with her, and tried to suffocate her. Nearly 4 minutes after Mike initiated his series of vicious and brutal attacks on Paulina, this harrowing incident finally came to an end. Paulina had screamed for the nanny who was staying in a room on the other side of the house while Mike was assaulting and battering her in the playroom in hopes the nanny would hear her and come to her aid. When the nanny did come, the nanny asked Mike to leave and return when he was calm. This only angered Mike further, and he stated something to the effect he was never leaving the house, and it was his house. After Mike went upstairs to retrieve one of his firearms, the police were called, came to the residence, and arrested Mike. The lawsuit continued. Following his arrest, Mike was dealt with 13 criminal charges related to the incident, but he was able to avoid jail time after pleading not guilty and agreeing to attend anger management, a parenting class, and community service. Let's go back. Following his arrest, Mike was dealt with 13 criminal charges related to the incident, but he was able to avoid jail time after pleading not guilty and agreeing to attend anger management, a parenting class, and community service. I'm going to look at this. One of the comments on this article says, there were literal pictures published of this assault. It really doesn't matter what she did or what she said to him. He put his hands on her, period. Now, remember, he was married to someone else named Jessica, too, and she says she called him cheating. Now, this is where, like I said, the trigger warning, I won't show all of the video, but this is some of the video. Remember, he avoided jail time and has to attend a parenting class and anger management. I want y'all to remember that. All right. There's no sound to it. This is her packing his stuff. I'm going to run that back to the beginning. She was packing his stuff, and the way he came in, and he avoided jail time. Look at this. Literal footage. I almost feel like she got up like she was used to it. Like she has her phone. Look, and you can see her say, "Get the F away from me." Look at this. So, of course, she hits him back now. Like, how dare you? Now, he put his hands on her first. So, you see that? I wonder if she's picking up the sneakers because they were like his prize. You know how some men like, oh, this is my sneaker collection. Well, I say sneaker. I'm from Jersey, but some people say tennis shoe. So now he's coming after her. Now this is the playroom incident. This was so crazy to me, y'all. think that's her phone. Got to be her phone making it light up. Look, y'all, that oof, the way she could have hurt herself on that bike. And it's her phone. Like, this is crazy. He trying to get the phone. Mm. Look, he's got her by her neck. He finally gets the phone, and she's fighting back. And she trying to get her phone. She gets it. But I'm gonna go back to when she was in that room, how he came in to get that phone from her. After all of the after this part. I mean, he leaves out. And I guess he realizes maybe she is got her phone. See how he's trying to grab the phone? And he got the phone and he still got her like by her neck. Y'all, when I tell y'all, whew, that was disturbing to me. And what did he get again after all of that was released? Let's go back to the article. It says he got, I'm going to go into it more. 1 year mental health diversion program, which included anger management classes, community service, and a gun safety course. The city attorney's office appealed part of the judge's ruling, which delayed his start date. Now, his attorney had come out at the time and said, this is not the full video. The altercation initiated in the living room. My client was trying to stop her from yelling because the kids were asleep. My client didn't want her to smoke inside the house because there's a child with a health issue and it's not in the best interest. What's shown in the video is my client trying to calm her down. And that's when he goes behind her and tells her not to yell. There's way more to the video than provided. And this is why my client is getting the diversion that he is. Let's get into more. There's some more info that's come out about Mike, and this is something totally different. So that info, the whole battery case came up because Mike filed paperwork January 9th to have Paulina pay his attorney's fees for this case. So that's why this is coming up again. But now something else has come out. According to Reality Blur, Mike is under fire for allegedly price gouging on rental property amid LA fires. See the listing increase as fans label the Shouhed of Sunset alum a slime ball. Mike is facing backlash after seemingly raising the price of a rental property and the devastation in Los Angeles after the 46-year-old Shouhed of Sunset alum attempted to have former fiance Paulina's assault and battery lawsuit against him yet thrown out, and her to pay for his attorneys, despite the shocking video footage that appeared to chronicle his brutal attack. He was accused of price gouging victims of the wildfires. In a screenshot reshared by Bravo Snarkside on Instagram, it was confirmed that a $10,500 per month listing, seemingly under Mike's name, had been removed on October 26, 2024, and was relisted on January 12th for $16,500. Speaking of landlords, price gouging in the LA fires. Of course, it's Mike Shouhed, or the Pretty Corrupt podcast had written on its Instagram post. So I want y'all to see this. After the post was shared, commenters reacted with fury, lashing out at Mike for his potential attempt at taking advantage of those impacted by the fires. Do you have the address of the property? Can you report him for price gouging to the CA government? One person wrote. Another wrote, wow. Another person said they had always had a bad feeling about the former reality star. He gives me a major ick, and now even more with a slime ball in every sense of the word. So I want to was trying to show. I'm going to show so y'all could see because I saw this. Let's see. Because to see it was like, wow. Why is it not coming up? Because I really want y'all to see. Because I want y'all to see what the prices went to. Like it was crazy. Let me pull it up. Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone and if I'll just read it to you because let's see. Okay, here we go. I'm going to read it to you. So, now what? It literally was just on here. All right, but basically there were different. It's gone because the where I saw it from is actually now gone as well. I'm not sure why that is. Let me see if I can look one more time because I really wanted y'all to actually see it. Guess I'm not scrolling down far enough, but let's see. Okay. Oh, no, you won't be playing that music. Okay, so there was more than one, but basically, yeah, it went from 10,500 to now with the LA fires, 16,500. And there are, nope, 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 nope. And there were a couple others as well with the post that I saw, but I can't find it. Had more than one. So it looked like that he had done it to more than one account, at least the one that I saw, more than one listing. That is sick. The fact that people are going to be looking, people that lost their homes are going to have to rent and have a place for them to stay, for their families to stay, especially if they're staying in California. And so you jack the rent up that to $6,000 more a month. Like that was insane to me. Just so disgusting. But we already see what type of person he is based on the video footage that we saw. Speaking of the LA fires, I want to get into Mauricio Umansky. So I want to get y'all's opinion on this. This is according to Reality T. Mauricio Umansky faces backlash over social media post amid Pacific Palisades fire. So I'm going to show y'all what he posted to see if it's still up. And then I want y'all. So this is what this is what he posted. All right. This is his post, a picture of the fires, and his caption is, I'm praying for all who lost their homes. I'm praying for Los Angeles and for the winds to stop. I'm praying for our brave firefighters. This is so devastating. Myself and the agency will do whatever we can in our power to help. Now, there are some, like Tyler, one of the real estate agent, absolutely devastating. Please let us know the best way for our community to support everyone. So different ones are saying things. Oh, it looks like he might have deleted. Oh, okay. There was more comments because these all seem to be positive. There were a lot of comments on that post that felt like he was trying to solicit for his company. Someone's posted, I'm praying for all those who lost their homes. Wait, no, I'm sorry. We saw that. One person wrote, helping how, charging 50 million for a house, which, I mean, in all fairness, the agency doesn't come up with the price for the home. It's the seller. Just another person added, thoughts and prayers with LA. And I don't think trying to sell houses immediately after people lost homes, memories, and animals. Plus, natural beauty is a great idea. Some people brought up, that him and the agency are accused of fraudulently obtaining a PPP loan. So, what do y'all think? I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, do you not necessarily get both sides, because there really shouldn't be sides with something as devastating as this. But I'm going to read his caption again. I'm praying for all who lost their homes. I'm praying for Los Angeles and for the winds to stop. I'm praying for our brave firefighters. This is so devastating. Myself and the agency will do whatever we can in our power to help. It could come off like he's like saying, hey, we'll help you get a home. But maybe he's like, listen, we do rentals. And if you're going through a lot right now, having to process and deal with the trauma of losing your home, even though you know you need to get into a home, whether it be a rental or what have you, your mind may be just so gone. We'll take care of all that for you. I was trying to look at it maybe like that way as well. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that it was insensitive? I mean, it certainly wasn't as insensitive as Ramona's comment. Did y'all see Ramona's comment? Y'all, let me see. Ramona posted a story on her page, and this is what it said. And this is real. Because when I first saw this, I said, that ain't real. Somebody is being funny, making fun of Ramona. No, child, it was real. So the talk of shame reposted on her story and said, wow, Ramona, tone deaf much. Look at
what a beautiful morning in Florida. What a way to wake up. Look at this view. So happy. Bright and sunny. Gonna do some work, play some tennis. Beautiful day.
Now, the thing is, wasn't so much, I guess, what a beautiful day in Florida. It was her caption, a beautiful day to wake up to. Unfortunately, people in Cali have no idea what their day will bring, with a crying emoji and a praying hands. So you post what a beauty, and you're saying what a beautiful day in Florida, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to do some work. I'm going to play tennis. And then you have a caption that says, a beautiful day to wake up to. Unfortunately, people in Cali have no idea what their day will bring. I don't even, you can't even really, I mean, what can you say? That's just who Ramona is. Anyway, and for all my subscribers, viewers, watchers, I have friends in LA. We are definitely still praying for you, sending you our love. I know it sounds cliche, but it's not just saying it. We are praying for y'all. We really are. Just, it's like you don't even know what to say. My heart just goes out to y'all, and we're truly thinking of y'all and with y'all at this time. And I hope anyone watching that is in LA, I hope you're okay. Check in with us. Let us know how you're doing. All right, y'all. I love y'all so much, and I will be back with my Potomac recap. I'll talk to you later. See ya.